Hi everyone, this is me, Jyotika Bedi. I'm the founder of Happiness is Love. We make relationships better. Do you know what are interpersonal skills? People skills? Do you wish to learn them? Let's build them together because the workforce is struggling today with one of the biggest challenges, which is lack of interpersonal skills. And even at home, we need to invest in good people skills, social skills, and interpersonal skills if we want to have deep, meaningful relationships. So let's first begin by understanding what are interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills are capabilities to effectively communicate, socialize, connect, and cooperate with people in our lives, whether it is with an individual or with a group of people. Some people naturally seem to have great interpersonal skills. Others, however, have to learn and practice good interpersonal skills in order for us to master them. We at Happiness is Love truly believe that interpersonal skills can really help us in not just building better bonds, but also in boosting our self-confidence, our self-esteem. And one thing's for sure, taking the time and effort to become proficient in this skill is the greatest gift that you can give yourself. And it will help you in improving your relationship with yourself and with others. Because again, we are not taught relationship skills. There is no manual or guide that teaches us this very, very important skill. So there are many different types of interpersonal skills. So let's look at some of the most common interpersonal skills, and I'll give you examples so that it becomes easy for you to understand. Non-verbal communication. Knowing what you will say is only a part of the picture. Just as important is having an understanding of how to convey your message through your body language, because they say your body language speaks louder than your words. Your energy speaks louder than your words. So it's very important to practice good non-verbal communication, because 93% of our communication is through our body, our facial expressions, our tone of voice, our gestures, our postures, our walking style. Again, we are not taught this. Even I have learned these skills because I realized the importance of building these skills, because we are forever communicating through our bodies. So very important to practice good non-verbal communication. So what do? We need to first learn to avoid slouching. Sit with your back straight up against the chair, or you can keep leaning a little forward just like I am to convey warmth and engagement. Steer away from frowning and scowling. Focus on your smiles or laughter when the message is probably too serious, so the air around you is getting too thick, because laughter is best medicine. Display some animation with your hands. We have these hands, let's use them well and use positive facial expressions to project a dynamic presence. But avoid talking with your hands too much, because this then appears a little unpolished or unprofessional. Don't bring your phone or drink or anything else that could distract you, let's say in a meeting or an interview. Focus, be present on the conversation. In a group interview, shift eye contact to all the speakers so that everybody feels heard and understood. Introduce yourself with a warm smile and a firm handshake. Be sure that your palms are dry. Keep your hands away from your face and hands. Listen carefully and do not interrupt. Maintain open body language, open arms, because folded arms really conveys defensiveness. Modulate your vocal tone to express excitement and energy, because people connect with our facial expressions, our tonality, and our language. Read the non-verbal signs of others. Provide clarification if they look confused, and wrap up if they have heard enough. Make sure that you are attentive. Refrain from forced or fake laughter in response to any kind of humor, because again, it has to be natural and not forced or fake. Refrain from it. Avoid looking at the clock or your phone again and again, and make eye contact, meaningful eye contact with people. You need to respect the amount of personal space preferred by your communication partners. Make sure that you are engaging with people. Show that you're interested. Let's say you are giving an interview, you also show interest in what the interviewer is asking you. Smile to indicate that you are pleased with the conversation. Stay calm even when you're nervous. It's okay to be nervous, but you have to learn to stay calm and centered. Wait until the other person is done talking. These are non-verbal communication skills that we all need to build and learn. Active listening. Listening is one of the most important skills you can ever have. How well you listen has a major impact on your job effectiveness and on the quality of your relationships with others. Become an active listener. There are 5 key active listening techniques you can use to help become an effective listener. What do you need to do? Pay attention. Give the speaker your undivided attention and acknowledge the message. Recognize that nonverbal communication also speaks loudly. Look at the speaker directly. Put aside any distracting thoughts. Don't mentally prepare a rebuttal. Listen to really understand rather than listen to just focus on your response. This is what we do, and I'm guilty of the same, that we are not really paying attention to what the speaker is saying, but we're focusing more on our own response. So listen to understand and not react or respond only after you have heard the other person and made an effort to understand. Avoid being distracted by environmental factors. For example, some side conversations. Listen and read the speaker's body language. Second, show that you're really listening. Use your body language and gestures to show that you are really engaged and interested. Nod occasionally. Smile and use other facial expressions. Make sure that your body posture is open and interested, and you can lean forward and ask questions if you're more curious. Encourage the speaker to continue with small verbal comments like, yeah, yes, yeah, I'm listening. Third, provide feedback. Often personal filters, assumptions, judgments, and beliefs can distort what we hear. As a listener, your role and responsibility is to first understand what is being said without judgment, without reaction. This may require you to reflect on what is being said and ask questions. Reflect on what is being said by paraphrasing. What does paraphrasing mean? What I am hearing is, you can let the other person know, ... Arjun, sounds like you are saying ... whatever the person is saying. These are great ways for you to reflect back and practice paraphrasing so the other person feels that you are listening, you're asking the right questions, and you both are aligned. Ask questions to clarify certain points. What do you mean when you say ... Is this what you mean, Arjun? Summarize the speaker's comments periodically so that the other person feels heard and understood, and you also carry back the same message that the speaker is trying to share with you. Quick tip. If you find yourself responding emotionally to what someone said, say so and ask for more information. I may not be understanding you correctly, and I find myself taking what you said personally. What I thought you said was XXX. Is that what you meant? Then defer the judgment. Interrupting is a waste of time. It frustrates the speaker and limits full understanding of the message. Allow the speaker to finish each point before asking questions. Don't interrupt with counter arguments. Respond appropriately. Fifth point, this is very important. Active listening is designed to encourage respect and understanding. You are gaining information and perspective. You add nothing by attacking the speaker or otherwise putting the person down. Be candid, be open, and extremely honest in your response. Assert your opinions and your core beliefs respectfully, openly, in a straightforward manner. Treat the other person in a way that you think the way you would want to be treated. Interpersonal skills really start with us understanding that only if I learn how to interact, communicate, and work well with others will I be able to be an effective leader, a manager, a good parent. As parents, it's our prime responsibility to teach our children good interpersonal skills, people skills, relationship skills, and it all starts with you and me. I hope this video was useful to you. If you're struggling with any aspects of your life, if you are a professional, a parent, a teenager, an educator, and you're looking for building these skills in yourself, in your team, you can reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to help and support you. Until then, keep smiling, keep shining, keep inspiring.